Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. Hi Bumblebee. Yes, I'm going to do this what sold video a little differently. I didn't pull any tabs. I saw somebody else do it this way, so I'm going to try it this way. I think it won't be quite as big and easy for you to see, but we'll see if it's okay. If you absolutely hate it, let me know. But it saved me a whole bunch of time because to pull all those tabs, takes up time. I could be listing or sorting or measuring or whatever. But I tried it on with just recording. I tried it and it seemed to work okay. So we'll see. Hi, Randy. Thanks for coming. Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen to a page that I haven't done this before. It's a page of what has shipped and sold and shipped already. So all those things should be what's on my list here. This is from February 6th up until yesterday, which was when, the 12th, I think. Yeah, so that week of sales. So let me share my screen. I hope this works. Okay, there it is. Now I think I can move the screen around with when I go over on this other screen. Oh, I can do it here. Well, it won't move. Okay, I have to be over here. So, see, the things won't get any bigger than that, but it tells you what I've sold. The first thing is this Banana Republic pencil skirt. It's sort of like khaki or chino fabric. It was new with tags, and it sold for $16.99, and plus the shipping brought it to $22.84 for the buyer. And I paid, out of that $22.84, I paid $3.88 for my label. So that's how I'm going to try to do this. This Banana Republic, I'm not sure where I get these things because everything gets mixed up in my mind after a while. Since I'm getting boxes plus boxes from Bumblebee, so I don't know where it's coming. I know that I didn't source this myself. I haven't been sourcing in a long time. And this is fairly, it's not really, it's only been here a couple months, I think. So the next thing is this Theory brown trouser cargo shorts. They had a roll tab on the bottom where you could turn them up and to almost make Bermudas out of them. And they sold for $16, and they, with the shipping, $21.85 was what they paid. And I had to take $4.39 out of that for my label to ship. Oh, the first thing went to Miami, Florida, that little skirt there. And these trousers went to, these trousers are the ones that went through GSP to London, England. So I sold something to London. I was so happy about that. I don't know what they had to pay to get it. I only paid to get it down to Erlanger, Kentucky, and then they ship it out, and the person that bought it has to pay a fee to get it over across the pond. The next thing is a Forever 21 Maxi flowing skirt. This was a women's medium in this dark paisley. See, I can't make it larger to show you the paisley, but this was a pretty skirt. It sold for $15.29. They paid $21.55 with shipping, and I had to take $4.50 out of that for my label, and it went to Norfolk, Nebraska. Now, here's a scarf. I very seldom, if ever, sell scarves. I don't understand it because I have scarves, a few scarves in my inventory, and I was just watching a couple YouTube videos from McThrifty, and she sells scarves like crazy. This one sold, though, I'm sure because it was cashmere. It was from Scotland in this dark gray, had fringe on it, was so soft and nice. It sold for $15.77, which is probably a low price for that, but I just can't seem to sell scarves. Totally, they paid $21.92, and I had to pay a label of $4.15 to get it to Ridgecrest, California. Okay, this pair of Dockers khaki pants, new with tags. These are men's 40 relaxed fit. They were the Luxe Cotton, they're called. These sold for $20, and they paid $30.58. So that was their label and tax, probably what they had to pay. And I paid this is one that I hadn't upped my shipping price, so I paid $7.78. Or no, I did up it. I paid it like $1 less than what they paid for their label. $7.78 to get it to Southfield, Michigan. Next thing is a pair of jeans that I have had forever. These are by Z Company, and they're juniors. These have everything against them. And I bet I've had these for 3 years. Size 13. They finally sold, and they sold to somebody in Thornton, Colorado, and for $17.99, which was a sale price, I believe. And they sold, this is the one I didn't up my label price. So I actually paid an extra $1 to get them, because they paid $27.53 altogether to get them out there. Okay, the next thing is another pair of jeans. Now these are Everlane. I hardly ever find these, but I'm sure these came in a box. The Cheeky jeans, they're called women's, size 34 regular. These were high-rise, medium wash denim with a straight leg. They sold for $31.49, and they paid a total of $46.24 to get them to Missoula, Montana. And I had to pay a label of $11.28. But I made some money because they paid $14.75 for their label. So sometimes you make a few bucks and sometimes you lose a couple. So sort of all evens out. This is something that was in that, I'm not sure which box it was in. It might have been Bumblebee. It might have been in one of your boxes. The Dockers were from you. This, oh, it's all too small. Okay, next week I'll do it the other way again. This is the, I think there were cartridge tapes in there for the Canon printer. I think this came in a miscellaneous box that Bumblebee you may have sent me. They sold for $13.49, and they paid $45 in shipping. So it went to Friday Harbor, Washington. Of course, way out to Washington State. Next pair. The next thing is a pair of diesel jeans. I was so glad to sell these. They've been sitting a while, and they're a really good pair of jeans, but this person paid $30 for them, but then he wrote me a note that he couldn't pay for a few days down the line. So he finally did pay, and I'll tell you what isn't on here is the Poshmark sale, but I have to figure out how to do that. These diesel jeans sold for $41.24, and they went to, kind of mixed up here because he paid after the fact. Here it is. Okay. They went to Denver, Colorado. Another sale to Colorado. Yeah, $30 and a total of $41.24 to get them out there. Next thing is this J. Crew leather braided belt. Not quite sure where this came from. Might have been in your box, Bumblebee. Yeah, the printer ink was from you. Yeah, I think I remember that. The J. Crew belt was sold for $12. They paid $16.50 to get it to where they were. I don't know why these are sort of mixed up here. When they don't pay when they buy it, then the slip isn't in the right place. Not sure where this went, but I don't have a slip for it. Oh, here it is. Okay, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that went to. Sorry, I'm all screwed up here. This is a Xenia Outfitters tunic top in a short sleeve, sort of a loose V-neck tee, sold for $14.77. And this went to Saldonia, Arkansas. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but it's close enough. And it sold for $14.77. Did I say that? Plus shipping made it $21.24 to get it there. Went to Arkansas. Then I sold the Brooks Brothers Irish linen shirt, and this was called the Madison. It was a 2XL in a blue plaid. Sold for $23.77, which was an offer I sent out to watchers. And it went to Mableton, Georgia. Now these next two, they bought them right after one another, but the same person bought these. They bought them at my price that I had them on for, but they didn't bundle them, which I'm not sure why some people can bundle things and some people can't. And I'm thinking it's because if you have on must pay right now, there's a box for that. They're not able to bundle things. I think that's the problem. If you don't click that box, and I think mine's automatically clicked. So sometimes people can bundle and sometimes they can't. But she bought these separately. This smaller one, it's not really small. It's 10 inches high, but it's the spool ends are smaller. This went for first class. So it went first class, and that larger spool had to go in a how did I send that? I think I wrapped it all up, and I think I got it in a padded flat rate. Or no, I tried to. It wouldn't fit in a padded flat rate, so I think I had to put it in a shoebox. That's how I got it there. It went to both of these went to Powhatan, Stanwood, Washington. Way out, of course, in Washington. These are ankle pants, women's by COS. Forget what that stands for. In a size 2, they were black pants, pleated at the bottom, and they're sort of tapered. They were made of this Cupro cotton. And they sold for $22.49. They paid a total of $30.08. And they went, I have no idea why these are so messed up. These went to San Juan Capistrano in California. San Juan Capistrano. I remember that name from a movie someplace. Anyway, those sold for $22.49. I said that already. And $30.08. Went way up to California. The next thing is, finally, I sold this puffy vest by Goodfellow. This is a Target brand. I have had a million people offering me lowball offers on this vest. It was black, and on the inside it was sort of a brownish rust color. Really nice. It was almost new, looked like new. But it finally sold. I took an offer I sent out an offer for $16.77, and somebody took it for that. Finally, it went to Pennsylvania, Turkanock, Pennsylvania. I never heard of that one. So I'm glad that somebody finally sold that, or somebody finally got that before winter was over. Here's a pair of Disney pajama pants with Mickey Mouse all over them. Those sold for $13.49. I'm thinking this was in one of your boxes, Bumblebee, but not sure. Those went to Mount Clemens, Michigan. They paid $20.50 to get them to Michigan. And I paid $4.34 to get them there. The next thing is this La Blanca women's extra small black. This is a beach cover-up. I know you can't see it real well, but down the front there, it has all embroidery. It was real pretty, sort of semi-sheer. And somebody was all excited to get this and asked me to mail it right away because she was going on vacation on the 17th and she wanted it. So I mailed it right away that day. It went out. Actually, yesterday it went out. But she bought it on the weekend, which doesn't help. It went to Clairton Heights, Illinois for $15.29 plus shipping. And the next thing is, I think this is the last of my golf visor hats. This is by Liz Claiborne. This looked new but didn't have a tag on it. These, I got a bunch of them in a bag that I got from Michelle, what she gave me. And I thought, should I put these on or not? Every one that was brand new looking, I put on, and I sold like 5 of them. And this is, I think this is the last one, which is pretty funny. They all sold about the same price. This is $13.49, and they're pretty cheap to ship. I didn't charge shipping on these, but I had to pay $3.48 for the label, so that came out. So I made about $10 on that. And the next thing, the last thing, is this pair of Hurley board shorts that somebody bought just yesterday. And pink and black window pane. They had a pocket on the leg, of course. And those sold for $14, which was an offer that I took. And they paid $19 $198 to get them to Zeeland, Michigan. So that is what I sold. I'm sorry, this was so small that you couldn't see it very well. You could have made it a full screen, but then you couldn't have had the chat because the chat disappears. Yeah, it's a good thing. I wish I had more of them now. You know, and every single one of them went to Florida. Every single one of them. Yeah. Oh, you've just sent the Mickey tops, not the pants. The linen shirt was from you for the Brooks Brothers. Okay. And the crew belt was from you. Okay. Let me get back here. Okay. Well, that was just an experiment with this. I have to show you what I sold on Poshmark. It's only one thing, but I think I will. I think I can share the screen up here. Let me do this for a minute. I know you can't see me at the moment, probably. But, okay, this will be bigger. So I'm going to share the screen again. Oh, shoot. That didn't work right. Let me get back here. I'll be clicking all over and really screw this up. Why didn't this work? I think because I had that different thing. Okay, we're going to start again. See if I can do this right now. Share the screen. Are you seeing the boots right now? Probably not. Share the screen. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. There they are. Now, I think I bought these. I got these at Goodwill. I don't know. I only paid like $5. I think their boots are $5 or $6. I was so excited to get these. They're by Matisse Lance, and they had a good sale record on them. They were in really good condition. And I thought I would get a lot of money for these. Well, they sat and sat and sat and sat and sat. And I just never even had any interest in them. So I finally sold them on Poshmark for $35. I was hoping for, as you see, 78 there or more. But yeah, $35. They went out. And out of the 35, I made $28 on those boots. But just goes to show, sometimes you don't make what you think you're going to make. So, yeah, I had a pair of jeans sell on Poshmark, Lucky Brand, pair of men's jeans. Or no, women's jeans on yesterday or the day before. and they sold, I think, for $35. But when I went to find them, of course, I couldn't find them. And they had been on eBay also. So I couldn't even find, they weren't on eBay any longer. So what happened was they sold quite a while ago, and I never took them off of Poshmark, and they sold, and I had to cancel the order. It's not as hard on Poshmark because you don't click on the label, of course. So they just have to notify the buyer that they're no longer available. And I don't think Poshmark kicks people off of their site for doing that once in a while. Doesn't happen that often on Poshmark for me, but better on Poshmark than eBay. Yeah. Yeah, I got the boots. I remember getting those boots. Hi, Lindsay. Hi. Thanks for joining. Yeah, my daughter called me this morning. She was all excited. Some lady bought bundled five. I think she bought 5 things. She bundled 3 of them or 4 of them. And then the other 2 she bought separately. But Michelle always calls me about shipping. It is the hardest thing for new sellers to get the shipping down right on eBay. So there's certain ways that she could have shipped these, but I've only given her 2 different choices so far, because if I give her all the boxes or tell her to order all the priority boxes, it's going to be too complicated. So these probably could have gone in a regional A box maybe, or B box, I don't know, for cheaper, but she just has the padded flat rate or the regular weighted $10.97, I think it is, box. So she has to pick, and she has the Tyvek box too. The Tyvek, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, so she uses that sometimes. So yeah, she has a return seller, which is really good. I hardly have any return sellers, that's what you want to get. And unfortunately, I don't have them. So anyway, that's what I sold. I'm going to open one of the denim boxes. I did not go on Goodwill. Hi, Era Unique. I don't think I've seen you on here before. You joined late. Yeah, you can go back and watch, but I did it a different way this time. Next Sunday, I'll do it so you can see things better. But anyway, I'm going to open one of the denim boxes. I have 2 denim boxes and a assorted clothing boxes yet to open from Goodwill. So I have those 2 left in there. I'm going to open one of the denim boxes because I'm curious. I never had one of these before. And I think this is the week I get a box from Bumblebee. So I didn't go on and order anymore or try to order any more from Goodwill. I haven't even cracked this box yet, so hopefully I don't cut myself here. Now this just says denim. It could be, it's heavy. It could be all jeans. It could be some denim, other things like shirts or whatever. But when they show the picture, they show all jeans, but it just says denim. But it does say 10 to 12 pair, which makes you think they're all jeans. So I don't know if they're men's or women's or both, but $29.99 this box costs, plus $5 shipping and tax comes to $37.35 for this box. So it doesn't seem like there's that many in here, but we'll see. All right, here's the first pair of jeans. These are straight leg and they're Lee Riders and they're relaxed fit. They're like a mid-rise. Yeah, mid-rise. And they are a size 10 medium. Possibly these would fit me. It's my size of Lee Riders. Yeah. Very little wear on the legs. So a very sellable pair of jeans. I don't know how, I haven't been to my Goodwill in a while, and I'm just afraid when I go there, they're going to have raised the prices like crazy because a lot of people say that they have. And I was already paying up to $6 for jeans. Plus, I always had a 35% off coupon. But when I go back, I have no coupons now. So you have to earn those. I won't get it till I buy $100 worth of things. Here's a big pair of Wranglers. These are men's. Regular fit 5-star Wranglers. These are regular seat and thigh, straight leg. And they are a size 36 by 29. So just a pair of new with tags, Wrangler men's jeans. Good, because I have more room in my men's jeans bins than women's. Gloria Vanderbilt. I knew I'd get some of these in this box. It's a fancy little metal label there. These are a size 10, Missy. They could be high rise. I'd have to measure these. They're not low rise for sure. They're either mid rise or high rise, which I hope they're high rise. So a pair of straight leg Gloria Vanderbilt. $15 probably. That's what you can get out of those. Here's a gray pair of jeans. And they're soft. Style and Company, curvy, skinny leg. They're very soft. They're like a brushed denim. Pair of skinny leg, sort of a medium gray. Style and Company, curvy fit, which is good. Curvy fit. Jeans and shorts are one of my favorite things to list because I can do it. They're so fast to take pictures of and to list. It's a pair of dark, my nose itches like crazy. These are really dark, dark wash. Vintage America collection. Matchstick skinny in a size 34, no, size 14 by 32. A really dark wash. Skinny matchstick skinny jeans. But I don't think this brand is anything. But they're in really, really good shape, like almost brand new. Chico's, size 2, in this bright green color. It's good for spring and summer. Pair of Chico's jeans. All these are in good shape. Size 2, which is a large. In Chico's language. When you think of you're getting 10 or 12 pairs, and I would have paid $6 a pair for these. So I'm getting them for less than I can get them for. Plus, they're delivered right to my house. Big Mac workwear. These ought to sell. Work jeans, men's work jeans seem to sell good. Unfortunately, they're not carpenter jeans, but that would be even more of a plus. These look like sort of a high rise. Just a pair of Big Mac work jeans. I don't know where the size label is. I don't see any size label. I'll just have to measure these, I guess. They just keep coming out of this box like magic. Pair of shorts, Vanilla Star, which isn't a great brand. Mid-rise shorty. Little pair of short shorts. They have cuffs, raw hem. They're turned up. Cuffs. Vanilla Star is usually Junior's brand. Yeah, size 3. But in these booty shorts, Juniors do sell. So, and here's a pair of destroyed. Oh, another pair of shorts. Destroyed. Current Elliott. Now, here's a good brand in here. These are low rise, though. Wow, they're really destroyed. There's hardly any knee left in that. Look over here. No knee. Skinny jeans by Current Elliott, and these are size 27. And some writing on that, but it's really washed out. Made in the USA. Cotton and elastane. Yeah, they're sort of low rise. Destroyed jeans. Skinny jeans. And one more pair. Now I have to count them out. Count them. These are Gap, which is okay. Oh, they have a button fly, which makes it even better. These are a straight leg size 28. A button fly, which is good. They're in good shape. Oh, they have a little distressing there on the knees. Pair of Gap jeans. So this is about what I expected. It's just inventory that I can list, get on. I'll have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs for $37.35, which is easy to figure out. I paid $3.74 each. So I can't get them any cheaper at my Goodwill. So that's okay. 10 pair. I wonder how this box will compare to the next denim box over there. But we shall see. During this week sometime I'll open the other two boxes. Or maybe Bumblebee. I do well with booty shorts. Yes, I do. Yeah. $3.74 each. Right? Is that right? Pretty sure. It has to be right. 10 pair. So, not bad. Here's my inventory. I can put those pretty much, most of those on pretty cheaply. And Michelle seems to be doing well with her less expensive clothing. Isn't Matchstick Skinny J. Crew? That one wasn't. No. I know they do have a Matchstick Skinny, but which one was that? Is it these dark pair? No. Okay. Now I see on the label it's 9 West. The Matchstick Skinny were these dark pair. But above where it says Vintage America, it says 9 West. So these are 9 West. These dark pair. All right, then. I will be on later this week for some more box openings. Oh, yes, Bumblebee's box comes this week, too. So for sure, I'll have a box from her. And then I'll have those 2 more boxes in there. I'm not sure if I ordered another box. I know I was going to order a Thread Up men's box, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did, but I was waiting to get sort of caught up. But that's probably the next thing I'll do is buy a men's box. The Gap might be vintage or Y2K. Date should be on the white tag if they didn't cut it out. And the Gap jeans. Okay. Is this lit? No. I mixed them all up now. I'll have to look. Because now we're down to the okay. I will be back on in a few days. Some more box openings. And hopefully see you then. Thanks for joining, everybody. Were you supposed to get 12? And it says 10 to 12. So it just depends how many they can fit in these boxes. Because these square boxes are all the same size so far that I've gotten from the Goodwill. They're all sort of the same size, so they have to, whatever they can squeeze in these boxes, I guess. I mean, they could squeeze more if they put more shorts and a shirt or two, but that's what you get. Either 10 to 12. That's what they tell you. Yeah, I got one good. The Current Elliott's pretty good. But you never know. I will see you in a few days. Thanks for joining. Bye. And thank you, Bumblebee, for catching that flowered top, the umgee and the blue pepper. Yeah, that would have been bad. I will see you again. Bye.